Hello and welcome along to round 5 of ETF1 League Season 6. We are at the legendary Monaco circuit for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's round 5, so we're halfway through the season. There are 10 rounds. And we're going to head off to Silverstone next to finish up the European leg of the season. Let's have a look at the points standings. And Peter Morgan is in first position, just 1 point ahead of Solomon Fakri in second, and Hayden Veld in third place. And Liam Tipping moves up to 7th position after dominating the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's take a look at the constructors' standings, and Scuderia Ferrari in first place with 104 points ahead of Red Bull, and Mercedes in third, Aston Martin 4th position, McLaren in 5th. So let's take a closer look at the 3.3 kilometre circuits, the shortest circuit we visit on the calendar, and we have 3 two-time winners here. Nathan Kennedy winning twice for Ferrari, Liam Jensen has won here for Mercedes and Golf Racing, and Liam Tipping won here for Haas in Season 4, and last season he won the second race for Brawn GP. Now, Harry Ryan took out 1 victory in Season 4 in Race 2. Liam Jensen was set to win that race, but he crashed out just before the finish, and he could have been a 3-time Monaco winner. Let's take a look and see how the drivers line up for the upcoming Monaco Grand Prix. And in pole position, it's Liam Tipping, putting his Red Bull on pole in front of Peter Morgan in the Mercedes. Solomon Fakri will start in 3rd place ahead of his teammate Chris Padajak in 4th, and Trent Fuller will start in 5th place for Aston Martin. And Blake Williamson and Liam Jensen not getting a time in, unfortunately. Liam Jensen will start at the back, Blake Williamson starting at 6th. Let's take a look at the highlights now from the Monaco Grand Prix. The lights are out and the drivers make their way to turn 1. Trent Fuller sees the gap and passes Chris Padajak for 4th. After that move by Trent Fuller, Chris Padajak finds himself in an Aston Martin sandwich, with Liam Jensen behind him and Trent Fuller in front. Some big defending here from Trent Fuller as he put Chris Padajak right up against the wall. With Trent Fuller defending really well from the Ferrari, this allows Liam Jensen to catch up right behind and actually pass the Ferrari driver. Brilliant teamwork there from the Aston Martin drivers. Chris Padajak would finally get the move done as they start lap 4. Meanwhile, up ahead, Liam Tipping and Peter Morgan are fighting for the lead when they have an incident into turn 1. And here's another angle of the incident from a fan at the circuit. A bit later on in the lap, Chris Padajak would just hit the wall down at the hairpin. His Ferrari having minor damage. After Liam Jensen broke free from the Aston Martin sandwich, he caught up right with the leaders. He's battling Peter Morgan for first as they exit the tunnel. After taking his pit stop, fixing his wing and putting on the medium tyres, Chris Padajak tries to chase down his teammate. The battle for the lead continues between the Mercedes of Peter Morgan and the Aston Martin of Liam Jensen. Liam Jensen is still trying to find his way through as he tries to take first and get on his way to winning his third Monaco Grand Prix. Liam Jensen finally makes his way past the Mercedes and he parks his car at the hairpin for good measure. With 10 laps to go, the battle continues between Liam Jensen and Peter Morgan, but unfortunately for Liam Jensen, he would retire 3 laps from now on lap 32. He would hit the wall at the chicane that we're just coming up to now, just loses control on the exit, tire the car, and this will allow Peter Morgan to go ahead and take the victory.
Yeah, the podium, there we go. I thought it was Lewis Hamilton for a sec, jeez. That was. Oh yeah? Is it? Oh, it is too. Get out of here, mate. Fuck, that was nice. That was a good one. Shame Discord doesn't go through my stream.
And there we go, another Monaco Grand Prix done. And Peter Morgan taking out the victory for Mercedes. This will be their second victory here at this circuit after Liam Jensen won back in season 3. There we go, drinks are flowing. And Liam Tipping gets your driver of the day here at Monaco. Let's take a look at the results. So Peter Morgan winning by over 40 seconds ahead of Liam Tipping. Solomon Fakui there in third. And Chris Padajak, first of the lap runners, 4th place. Finished ahead of Trep Fuller. They had an epic battle there at the start of the race. Finished 5th. And unfortunately Liam Jensen retired the car with a handful of laps to go. He was on for a victory there. And Blake Williamson retired early on in the race in lap 7. Unfortunately hit the wall and he brought out the virtual safety car. So let's take a look at the points as we reach the halfway mark of the season. And Peter Morgan in first place with 85 points. Ahead of Solomon Fakui in second place on 74 points. And Liam Tipping moving up to third, 59 points. Ahead of Chris Padajak, 4th position, 57 points. And unfortunately no points for Liam Jensen or Blake Williamson, so they tumbled down the order, 6th and 7th. So let's take a look at the constructor standings, and Scuderia Ferrari still ahead, in first place with 131 points, ahead of Red Bull with 111 points. And Mercedes move up to 3rd position, ahead of Aston Martin, who come down to 4th, who are ahead of McLaren, 5th place. Well, that wraps it up here in Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix. We'll leave you with some photos from the event, and we'll be back at the next round at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.